Alright, so it has been a bit, so what do you guys remember where we left off? Somebody give me a summary. This is a quiz.
Let's see. So they dragged one of my cousin-in-laws out of the woods, and my actual cousin, the one with the dogs, has become some kind of monster in the woods, and has her kid with her. Might be in danger, might not. We're not clear on that. And also, the family castle is currently occupied by something, and nobody else can come out. So we're also going to need to go in there and deal with whatever that is.
Alright.
That's, I think, the short version.
Sounds
Demogorgon rat.
kind of, yeah. The whole vertical
Oh yes,
head.
I do remember. Yes, Gus got that intel. Good job, Gus.
Not a full like 5 mouth flaps, but close enough.
Yeah. So I'm leading the party into the woods. I'm gonna give them a pep talk as we go in. It's like, all right, we're gonna stay close together. Nobody goes off on their own. We get in. We figure out the situation. We get out the people we can get out, and then if we can deal with what I think we can deal with whatever it is, we deal with it. If not, we're gonna scram. No one gets left behind. Hoorah! And you all gain 10 yeah, and you all gain
Captain.
10 temporary hit points.
Alright. So you guys are heading into the forest. Who wants to do a survival check?
Chance I'm good at that. Hold on.
I think our survivalist is currently.
It should probably be Marrow.
Yeah.
Who has better than a +6?
Almost certainly not.
Not me, that's for sure.
Alright, who has proficiency in survival?
Nope.
You said 10 temporary, correct?
Yeah, that's right, 10.
I have 5 in proficiency.
There you go. You can give Marrow the assist action.
Perfect. I will do that.
All right, 22. Okay, so Marrow starts sniffing, making their way through the woods. The first thing that you come across are some bodies. Some old, not fresh at all bodies. They are dressed in like cobbled together pieces of armor, like some old breastplates, some greaves or whatnot, just smatterings here or there, and sort of using makeshift weapons. Not like professional soldiers or anything. And the bodies that you find do appear to be primarily of Orcish descent, and the other things that you find on the bodies sort of suggest that they are sort of like farmers. Most likely. Just the bodies of some farmers who took up arms and probably came in here as part of the invasive force. They look like Colmarin farmers. And there is a trail of them with, also, a 22 is a good enough survival. Killed primarily by what appear to be large jaws. Throats ripped out, tendons torn, limbs just snapped off.
Marrow.
It wasn't me. This is old. I'm not going to eat this.
I mean, I guess we just follow the bodies, right?
Surprise me. So, and by old, you mean like a couple weeks old at this point, not, yeah.
Probably, like, Meryl will sniff them and will say, like, probably about, like, a week old, like, probably the night or the day after the attack.
Yeah.
Like, not recent. But not also, like, months old or anything.
Right, yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
It lines up with the timeline. Okay. I assume they don't have anything useful in their pockets. Loose change, intel.
Not a notable amount.
Okay.
You can, Sorova, go ahead and make an investigation.
Okay. Is anybody else proficient that wants to assist me?
In what?
Investigation.
No, I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm very smart at investigation. I'm just not proficient at
action.
I don't find shit.
They appear to be broke as shit.
I guess they are
No,
peasants.
they can give you a help action. If somebody is proficient in investigation, they can give you a help.
That's what
I
I
don't
was
think
asking.
any of us are.
I think I'm the only one who's proficient.
You have how much do you have? A +4?
Yeah.
For the record, I also have a +4, and if you're proficient, you can help me.
All right, go ahead and roll. You don't find anything useful. So not anything that would give you more information than what Marrow was able to discern.
Well, what about the 15? It is.
Well,
I hope it does
I
give me
already
Well,
advantage.
rolled a
you
+4.
don't get advantage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so you get the 9. So
got it.
yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we continue on. I guess we can we try and, like...
Are you being stealthy?
I would
or...
like to be stealthy, yes.
Okay, yeah. Let's do a group stealth check.
Come
Are
on.
you wearing
Where
heavy
is it?
armor?
Okay.
Okay.
Rhea and Galahadran both are.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that gives us disadvantage, doesn't it?
It does,
Yup.
yeah.
Right, here's my... Oh, so it's still a 9.
Still a 9. So yeah, you are making a ruckus as you are moving through this forest. You approach as you follow like this trail of bodies and the path that Mara was very easily able to find. You come across a glade, and as you are looking into the glade and sort of start surveying things, what is everybody's? Oh, because your tokens aren't on the field, so I can't see what your passive perceptions are. So you're looking into a glade and you see that a campfire is set up, and there are 2 figures just sort of sitting on the ground around a campfire, just sitting there in the middle of this glade. At a far distance, you can't really make out much details. One figure is smaller than the other.
We can have Gus make out some details.
Okay. As you start to think that, you hear growling from either sides of you as 2 sort of large dogs make their presence known, just sort of flanking you.
Well, maybe not.
They are... So, Marrow is a big dog, but Marrow is medium size. These are large size dogs. Very feral looking, just big mouths that are still covered in like dried, very old blood. They do not make to attack, but as they growl, a voice from the clearing says like, "Oh, my lady, your cousin appears to be here with his friends."
Oh bother.
And Meredith's voice comes from the clearing. It's like, "Abel, is that you?"
Yes, I'm here. Are you alright? I've heard terrible things.
Yes, I'm fine. Oh, please do Barrett, Rhea, please bring them in.
I got really confused. I forgot her dog's name was my old name. I was like, what?
All right. So Abel, as you get closer, you see, first of all, Sir Puggington sitting at the base of the fire. In his armor is a bit dented and a bit worse for the wear because he can't really maintain it because he doesn't have thumbs. Eleanor is sitting there in what you presume to be her mother's lap, but her mother, your cousin Meredith, has changed. Her hands have become covered in fur and end in sort of sharp claws. She has wolf ears on her head. Her hair has become much more fur-like and unruly. She's basically not a full werewolf, but just a sort of Inu Mimi sort of wolf-human hybrid. And she is sitting there with her daughter in her lap. Her daughter looks... everybody looks worse for the wear, but her daughter does not look particularly distressed or frightened, aside from being in the woods not of their own choosing.
Right.
And the two large animals which you now look and see are her... what were her prize dogs that were smaller than Marrow are now towering over Marrow. Recognizably, now that it's been pointed out, the dogs. One of them has like the long scarlet hair of Rhea, of like the Scarlet Retriever, and then Barrett, who is still just like a big, sort of monstrous wolfhound, but now even more monstrous. And they just calmly flank you as they lead you into the clearing closer to Meredith.
Okay. So I guess I'll call out as we're walking. Meredith, what happened?
I can hear you through Tika.
Okay. Yeah, I call out across the clearing. Meredith, what happened to you?
Oh, no, there was an attack on the castle. Come closer. We shouldn't shout from across the clearing. Is it? Did you come from the town? Is it safe? Have the invaders left? We weren't sure if we should return to the town or not.
So come over here. I'm gonna come here.
Oh, wait, no, she wouldn't say that. She would ask if it was safe, but she wouldn't say wasn't sure if she should return. She would say, "Is it safe? Are they gone? We fled from the castle here, and then oh."
Yes, well, the people that stormed the castle appear to have left, but they seem to have left something behind. We haven't gotten around to investigating it yet. We just haven't. I heard that you were out here and wanted to come and make sure that you and particularly, Eleanor was okay.
Yes. No, Eleanor is fine. I know that I tried to explain that to Gracie, but she wouldn't listen to me, and she ran. I assume that
Yes.
you found her. Is she
Yes,
safe?
that's how we knew where to come look for you. Yes, she's safe. She's back with
Good.
the lady.
Good.
I'm trying to remember the other person's name.
Baroness Franck.
Yeah, she's with Baroness Franck.
Oh, good. I was worried. We weren't sure if it was safe anymore. They hunted us through the woods for the whole night after the attack, but we've been hiding here since.
Mm-hmm. I guess. Can I make like what kind of check would it be to make to try and determine like how people would react to what's happened to her?
Religion.
Okay.
It depends. I'll let that roll for whatever conversation you're going to have, but you don't know what caused this. This isn't something that you've ever really heard of. Like, you've heard of druids and animus, but not anything like besides stories or anything.
Okay, so this for the layman,
what-
this would just be a complete outside context problem.
Something probably bad and unusual has happened to her, but you don't necessarily have any more context than that. You can, what are Abel's assumptions from what you know of your cousin and from the setting?
My lady, did you turn yourself into a wolf?
Oh no. Trying to get rid of that. Nope. What is on you that is an icon that I can't remove?
On who?
On you.
On me? I do
Yeah.
not know.
Oh no, I don't know what that is. I'm not going to worry about it then. So yeah, here's your question. She's like, "Oh, when we were attacked my husband and my brother, Barnaby and Theodore. They stood with the guards of the castle, made us stand in the dining room, and they let myself and Eleanor and Gracie escape. We made our way to the kennels, and I got as many of my hounds as we could, and we escaped into the woods. But they pursued us. They cornered us, and well, I called in my favor with the Hound Mother, and she gave me and my hounds a blessing to keep us safe.
We've been looking for the Hound Mother. Someone else has mentioned her to us. Could you tell us more about your mistress?
I don't know much. Sort of looks over at Mero and stuff. Mero would probably know more than I do, and Mero's like, I know nothing. Oh. Well, when I was younger, Abel, you know this about me, I wasn't particularly religious. I was as much as I needed to. I took my oaths, I fulfilled my role and such, but there was the teachings of the Trinity never really held much appeal to me. But what I learned from studying some of the animism of the Wood Elves did. I loved dogs, and hunting and raising and caring for them, and I started to look into the animism, particularly around the spirit of the wolf, and looked for, I guess, meaning in that. I don't know how to describe it. And then, I don't know, it's just sort of grew into just a feeling within me whenever I would be on the hunt with my hounds. Just this thrill would go through me. This what I can only describe as a religious experience. And one time when I was visiting up north, I heard sort of this voice, this feeling calling to me, and it didn't communicate with words, but with feelings. And I made a deal that in exchange for doing what I already loved, of going on hunts, of raising hounds, of being the leader of my pack, they would give me their blessings, which I wasn't quite sure on, but the first of which was a Puggington here. And I hadn't called on it much since then. I've just enjoyed our rituals, our hunts, our raising more and more hounds, and then the incident happened, and for the first time, desperate and backed into a corner, I called upon that being that I had made a deal with, and it gave me the power to save myself and my daughter.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. About the incident then. Who's attacking?
I don't know who I think most of the bodies that we killed were Orcish. They look like peasants, possibly from Colmar. I don't know much more than that. I know that there have been some angry protests against the way that the Basmar has been distributing food and occupied Colmar. That would be my best guess. I don't know who they were.
Mm.
Do you know Abel? Have you? I hope that you were able to speak with my uncle. Is he sending help, or they?
Your father is rather conspiratorial minded. He thinks it's a plot by the Blackbriars.
I wouldn't put it past them, but wasn't really where I was devoting my attention in recent months. And I'll also say from just the thing that she said, that is pagan heresy, and that is punishable by, at best, excommunication and exile.
So yeah, so Uncle Monty is distracted. Like Lady Franck is here with her troops, but they don't seem to be able to clear the castle. That's where we were planning on going next. It doesn't appear that you or Eleanor are in immediate danger. You seem well protected.
Was anywhere else attacked, or was it just the castle? Is the town okay?
The town is fine, yes. Just the castle. So I think that just leaves where to go next. I don't know that it would be safe for you to return knowing what has happened. But if the power that did this to you, that saved you and Eleanor, and you believe is somehow connected to Marrow, who has obviously been a steadfast companion to myself, then I don't think that it could be considered. I think we could consider it at least somewhat helpful. So the question is, where do we go from here?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay.
You get the feeling that she is holding things together because her daughter's here and she doesn't want to make her nervous, but she gives you a look at where do we go from here, where she is terrified and uncertain and does not know what to do and has kind of just been hunkering down in this forest, putting off that decision for as long as possible.
I see. I can get Eleanor back to safety, back to the town. We can take care of her.
I think that would probably be good. I don't know where I would go. And Eleanor gives her a look of like, well, why would you go anywhere, Mommy?
Alina's gonna step up at this point. And she's going to look at Eleanor, and she's going to bow deeply in sort of that exaggerated way to like make a kid smile. And she's going to say, Lady Eleanor, is it?
Mm-hmm. She returns like a curtsy as best she can while like sitting in her mom's lap.
And Alina smiles and goes, I am afraid that I don't know this part of the forest very well. Would you be willing to show me your defenses? I see you did a very good job protecting your mother, and I think, could you show me where you came from? Like, what direction? Is that alright? And I could show you something very, very cool.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check, and Meredith is going to give you advantage. Don't need, and she's like, it was mainly Mom and Rhea and Barrett who protected me, but yeah, I can show you around. Here, come with me. And she goes up, and like Rhea steps forward, and like she climbs onto Rhea's back, and it's like, here, come follow me. And they just go off towards the edge of the woods and just starts. I don't know what the kid would show you. I don't know kids, but they would find something interesting.
Oh yeah, her whole thing is just, I am taking this kid over here to let them speak quietly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Abel, what do I do? I can't go back like this, but I can't keep Eleanor away from this, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't think that Barnaby and Theodore are alive. I had Rhea try to look for them, and she wasn't able to find anything. They can't go near the castle. There's something that they're terrified of in there. And Pugnus is like, oh yes, no, the castle is full of demons. Whatever that means.
And remind me, you said that we don't have a word for demons in this setting, right?
No, you heard it from the archbishop and the prince and princess. It is, the connotations do not sound fun to you, but you don't know of like specifics about demons.
Okay. That's the second time I've heard that word used, and I don't like it any more than this first time.
Oh no, they're quite terrible.
Sir Puggington, it seems you know a little bit more than you're letting on.
No, but you say that as if I'm trying to be duplicitous, my good boy. I'm always as helpful as I can be. I just don't know everything that you ask me. Merely a servant, merely a knight.
Right. Do you know anything about these demons that are in the castle, other than if they are
terrible, terrible things? They should not be here. They should not be here. They should be in the Rathways. Never heard of demons this far south. Something terrible must have happened in that castle. I know their mother despises them. Hates them almost as much as the Trinity. Actually, probably a bit more than the Trinity. I've never, asked her about it directly, but,
And by mother, you mean the Hound Mother, yes?
Yes, of course.
Is she your direct mother? Are you a...
In a spiritual sense, I'm not... I have a proud lineage, I think. I was mainly just... I was made to be the aid to Meredith here as part of her deal with the Hound Mother. I was not necessarily reared as a pup, if you would. Just sprung, So yes, technically, the Hound Mother made me.
Yes.
So like Gus.
Like what?
The bird. That bird.
The bird.
Looks over, it's like, that's a weird-looking bird. Doesn't look tasty at all.
Nor should he.
I don't know the story behind that bird, but,
That bird is made by me.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
The bird father.
I am the bird father.
Greetings.
Okay.
I think that's the first in-canon joke he's said. Like, even... Whatever. Moving along.
So I'm gonna look at Meredith. I'm gonna say, look, we're going in the castle. We're gonna figure out what happened. We'll keep Eleanor safe so that you can do what you need to do to survive. I don't think you can go back. So that means you have to go somewhere else. North, I guess? Back to where you heard the call of the Hound Mother? Perhaps she has some ideas of what you should be doing? I don't know. I kind of look back at the rest of the party. Ideas? Thoughts? Puggington?
Well, if you wanted to return to the Hound Mother, she'd be welcomed more with open arms. She is one of the few humans who has fallen back into her worship. I'm sure that should be greeted warmly. She has more than fulfilled her part of the oath of keeping the old ways alive.
What are the old ways, Sir Puggington?
To hunt, to live with the pack, to be wild and free, yet part of a greater whole.
Would you say you're wild and free, Sir Puggington?
As any come, my dear little lad.
Hmm.
And he just clinks around in his armor.
See, we may have different views on wildness, but I think I understand.
He's like, yeah, I could try. That would be hard to get through Bosmar unseen like this and with Barrett and Rhea. And if I tried to go through the woods, unfortunately I'd probably have to cut across the Wrathwaste, and that the more that Sir Puggington speaks of these demons, the less I feel like I want to. But I can try. But what I'm more concerned with is what to do with Eleanor in the meantime. She can't come with me, Abel. That's not fair to her.
Of course.
But I also, after my uncle left just a day before the attack, I don't trust her with him either.
You think he had something to do with it? He seemed quite upset about the whole affair.
I don't think he did it. I haven't seen my mother either, and he, even at his worst, I can't imagine him doing something to hurt her. To hurt me, to hurt Barnaby, Theodore, to hurt any of us, but I think he might have had an idea of something that was coming. I don't know what to trust anymore.
You think he saved himself and left you all to die?
The thought has been worrying at the back of my mind. I have no proof.
That does sound like him.
Unfortunately, it does.
What about we go in there and we slay those demons, and then we come out and decide what to do next?
That is a reasonable suggestion. You don't have to leave just yet. You seem to be safe enough here. Do you want us to take Eleanor now back with us?
Let me spend just another day with her, if you don't mind. If I have to say goodbye, I want to at least do that much.
All right. We'll be back once we've figured out the situation in the castle.
Good. I wish you the best of luck, Abel, and I'm happy to see that you're safe.
Well, I'm glad to see you safe as well. All right, team, to Castle Pontem.
All right.
Huzzah!
I guess. Meredith, what do you want me to tell them when we? Or I guess, can we get back straight to Castle Pontem without meeting up with everybody else?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then let's do that, so we don't have to report back to them first.
Okay.
So let's head straight to Castle Pontem.
All right. Is the height of the day. All right. Let me slap you guys on here. Alina, was there anything that you wanted to do with the kid, or just humor them as they showed you trees?
I'm trying to put her at ease, but yeah, mostly humoring.
Okay.
Where's Alina?
I'm
Yeah,
lost.
I'm getting her.
Okay.
There you go. You guys have a lot of tokens. I don't know if you knew this. As you approach the castle, the gates are broken down and flung wide open, and you see several bodies just strewn across the entryway. For the purposes of clarity, the human tokens are guards, and the orc tokens are invaders. There's a human majority for the guards, but they're not all human. For the invaders, they were a majority of orcs, but not all orcs. But just for token clarity, that is what is.
That makes sense to me.
And it is. Let's see.
I'm here.
Oh,
Hello.
Congratulations. We're just getting to a map that has combat on it, potentially. I don't know if that's a spoiler, considering
I don't
everything.
think so.
And we spoke of the Hound Mother.
It is around noon on the 11th when this happens. So, You are here. It is not close to nightfall. The first thing you did was go into the woods, and now you're back from the woods, and you are at the castle. So,
Yes, and we met my cousin, who's apparently been blessed by the Hound Mother to become a dog woman in order to help defend her daughter. So, yeah, she can't go back to civilization because they might execute her for heresy.
also, her dogs, who were previously all smaller than you, are now like twice as big as you.
Right.
But only 2 of them are left. There were also, and you would have noticed this while you guys were talking and stuff, or like, Eleanor probably would have shown you, Rhea. Not all of her hounds were transformed, but there were several large graves that she showed you, and she like named. She had like carved their names into little sticks and put them in there as grave markers and stuff. So her whole pack was transformed, but most of them were killed in the defending the women.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
A real bummerowski.
She
Yeah.
also seemed to think that you, Marrow, would have more information about the Hound Mother, but obviously you didn't. So, Phelan.
Am I not the Hound Mother? Is
and-
Marrow not the Hound Mother?
We think so.
Rewind to that a bit.
But
We can rewind to that.
Okay.
And Sir Puggin says, "Oh, you are very similar to the Hound Mother, but you have only a fragment of her power. But you are very similar. I don't know what's going on there. I was not informed." Which is something that I think he alluded to last time he spoke with Sir Puggington.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So Phelan and Dirt should also get 10 temporary hit points.
Alright.
From
We'll have
inspiring
those
leader.
for Dirt. There you go. Dirt has them. All right.
I can hook myself up.
But yeah. The map has free movement, and as you explore, I will let you know when to roll initiative.
Okay, there we go. It finally loaded. 10.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna come up to here. I'm gonna try and be a little stealthy.
Are you guys being stealthy? All right, let's roll for stealth.
I was going to try, yeah.
Is Galahadran trying?
If I see him being stealthy, I won't go around the corner.
Yeah, I'll kind of come up.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, I guess that door is open.
All the doors
All
that
the
you
doors are
see are. If a door is open, it is broken and open and unclosable.
I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna peek around this corner.
You see, in addition to the regular dead bodies, the ones that have like falling persons on them, looked like they were pushed from the balcony above the gardens.
Oh.
They're like landed in a heap, not just like cut down.
Okay.
So they are extra dead. And you see one of them.
This
This
is where
one
I had
is-
Gus flying around, isn't it?
This is where you had Gus flying around, but more on like the second floor. This body is dressed in Baroness Frank's colors. This is one of her knights.
Oh, so he got pushed off the second floor.
He is fresher.
Right. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going out to the courtyard.
I was just walking.
Well, I'm trying to be a little bit stealthy. Nobody else seems to.
I mean, we got this.
I'm stealthy.
The music.
Did you
stopped.
roll for stealth? I'm trying to put on
No.
different music.
I don't think Galahadran did. No.
I'm behind.
I'm actively not stealthing.
Okay.
Is Marrow all the way stealth back there? Okay.
I mean, I remember what Gus saw. There wasn't much in this courtyard.
Wasn't there a
Just
thing
bodies.
that tried to attack Gus? Or was that
Yeah,
someone
but he
else?
was over here. He was over.
All right.
Yeah.
Abel, as you get there, none of your guys's. Well, wait a second. Is dirt hanging? All right, everybody, stop moving for a second. Is dirt actually hanging back, or like where are Marrow and dirt
Oh.
in relation to everybody else?
We can be bringing up the rear.
Okay.
Dirt can be like maybe goes down to peak like at the end of one quarter and the other.
Okay. Dirt would smell. Because dirt's passive perception is very high because they are far more dog-like. They can smell that there are things in the bushes, but they do not smell them before Abel gets too close to them.
Oh, great. Okay. We're rolling
He
initiative.
start
We are rolling initiative.
bargling.
Can I not drag you, good sir? Why are you not draggable? All right, I will just need to make
I
new
do my
tokens.
own initiative.
Oh, because
Where
it's
is
on the
this?
ruler.
There
All
we
right.
go. No. There is no combat encounter.
I have not made one yet, but there you go. All right,
Sorry.
now there is one.
12.18.
All right. Where the fuck did I have these things? There we go. Okay.
God.
All right. So coming out of the bushes are what Gus saw are these large rat things. Not large. They're still small size, but rats should be tiny, but these are small. And they are going to come out of the bushes, and they are going to spring at the people closest to the bushes. And as they spring, their mouths, the jaw hinges, and then the face unhinges, and like rows of teeth inside the head with a lashing tongue just sort of
Should I
snap
see
out.
little rat things?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any tokens.
They're like.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
little
jeez,
rat
little
things.
things.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yep.
hold on.
There are dead
Wait.
bodies, and then there are little rat things.
One.
Oh.
Is there any way we
Oh,
could highlight
facehuggers.
those so they're easier to see?
No.
Okay.
They have health bars. Oh, that's why I can see them so much better than you guys can.
I mean, you can enable health bars if you want to.
I am.
There we go.
The problem is I need to do it per token.
Hmm.
And I'm only doing it for these because they're so fucking tiny. That is legitimately a game design issue. So.
Yeah.
Alright. So these four are the ones you're fucking with first. Enable, one of them is launched directly at you.
Alright.
There is a surprise round, but you guys all did better in initiative, so your turn, you are not surprised. Phelan, your turn comes, you are not surprised. Marrow, your turn comes, you are not surprised anymore. Alina, your turn comes, you are not surprised. And now the little rat thing's turns. One of them is coming after each of you, except for Marrow. And Abel, they are going to make an attack at you. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Alright. Phelan?
I believe that does hit. Yeah.
All right.
Where the hell? It just hits. Yeah, it meets it.
Okay. You take 4 poison damage.
Motherfucker.
And you'll need to do that automatically because these things are coded in a weird way.
You mean manually?
Yeah, manually. Yeah, sorry. Galahadron?
You just took 6 poison damage.
Yep, I sure did.
I'm going to hit.
Oh no, it's not your turn. You're being attacked. Does an 18 hit?
Oh, let's see. No. Yes.
All right, you take 4 poison damage. And Alina, that one misses. All right. That is their turns. These things, as it bites into you, Phelan and Galahadron, their teeth tear in,
God,
and
I
just
did not want to do that.
just it burns your flesh. Also, these things, as every one of you, as they get up into your faces, these things reek. You feel like if there are more than just two of them around you, their stench alone is going to overwhelm you and just be disorienting. These things smell of rotten death, and the only thing that was keeping them hidden were like the roses and decaying bodies.
Oh,
I was like, they stink so bad that Parth just left.
the Discord hates me.
All right, Galahadron, it is now your turn.
I'm going to hit this rat with a sword.
That's the spirit.
Lethally this time?
And I'm going to, yes, I'm going to cast my divine favor, so I'm doing extra damage. This one.
All right. As you swing at it, your blunted blade doesn't really cut into it, but the sort of radiant light on the blade just burns it, and it dies.
It was the other one.
Though there was only one that was in range of your attack.
Oh. All right.
There was one that was next to you. Were you attacking the one that was... Did you try to attack the one that was by Alina?
I thought that he's kind of in that whole square. I guess he is small. Never mind. I'll hit that one.
Okay, it can be the one by Alina instead. You can do that.
I mean, you have two attacks now? You can just hit that
now
one
I
too.
will hit the other one. Great.
And that one also is burned away.
Perfect. And then I'm going to run over here.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right, Abel.
Let's see. I think I'm going to... Who's next? Phelan is next. Phelan and Marrow. I'm gonna...
I do intend to attack with a sword, for what that's worth.
Okay, so if I give you an extra attack, will you get an extra hit? Or an extra
Presumably.
hit? Okay. So I'm gonna shout at my companions to kill them, and I'm gonna give Phelan and Marrow extra attacks. Can you get to that one?
Where?
I guess I can give Eilina an attack, because she can definitely reach. So I'll give each of them an extra attack.
I feel like we're skipping one. Or, nope, one already died. Never mind.
Two died.
Two died.
There's only
Two
left.
died.
Yeah, so you guys will each get an extra attack. And that's it for me.
All right. Phelan.
I'm going to spend 2 psi points and make my sword +2.
Okay.
And then attack this guy. So everything I do will have a +2, because I don't know how to just add that.
Yep, I don't know either. So I was thinking about it.
Phelan
Like,
does not have an item with glass scimitar. That doesn't feel right. Hold on.
should be an astral scimitar.
I don't know why it's called astral glass. Let's try this.
Because you identified it.
Ah, you're so right. So that's 11 damage, and a 27 to hit.
Okay. Yep. That. As you slice your blade, in addition to just like becoming more like less glass and more crystalline. As you pour your power into it, it glows with your purple glow, and you slice through it, and it just cuts like a hot knife through butter. And the little
Gorgeous. I love that
pitling
out of him.
falls bisected. The two halves of its mouth just falling to the ground. All right. Anything else?
That'll do me.
You got that other attack
You
though.
have 2 attacks.
Oh,
You can come
shit,
and
I
attack
do
the
have to
guy.
attack.
No, he doesn't. Oh yeah, he does from Abel. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
I do.
I was like, scions don't get second.
Movement is set to combat. Oh, it is my
Oh.
turn. I can move.
I moved it to Marrow. So
There we
I
go.
forgot.
And then I'll attack him as well.
Okay.
That's a 15. And
That
an
is a
11.
15. The 15 will hit, and that pitling dies.
What a
And-
bitchin' sword.
Combat is over.
Good job, team.
Little things. The ones that were
Hold on
killed by
one
Kellogg-
second. Does a 13 hit? Because now that I'm looking at psionic weapon, that's not what that does.
13 would not hit. No.
Okay, then I did not hit him.
All right. Well, you miss. It doesn't die.
Okay.
It is now Marrow's turn.
The
So I remember-
25 presumably absolutely hits, but
Yes,
Where is the alive thing?
right there.
That one?
in the
Can we
middle of the
both get
party
there?
pit.
Oh wait, no, it would hit because you're flanking. That thing's
No,
flanking.
Oh,
Isn't
okay,
it
then
just-
fuck that guy.
Where is he? Okay,
He's
whatever.
dead. He's dead.
Let it hit. Let it hit.
hit. But yeah. So as the bodies, the bot and these little whatever these creatures are, they fall dead. All right, we're out of initiative. Did everyone die?
No.
This can't be what killed those knights, right? Like, these must just be little minions that are left over.
Absolutely.
Is this door locked?
Can you see through the door?
No.
Where'd Marrow go?
Then down there. The door is not locked.
I want to open the door.
Galhedron. We should stick together, remember?
Yes, I just. How did all these? Oh my.
Oh. Alright, well we found Theodore and Barnaby,
Aren't they your cousins?
in-laws.
One of them, Barnaby is your cousin,
Barnaby, yes.
or Theodore is your cousin. Barnaby is your in-law.
No, Theodore is my in-law. Barnaby is my cousin.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, other way around.
Yeah. I've got to reference my notes too.
I just made it a lot simpler for you moving forward.
Yeah. I have a lot fewer. Oh man, I'm sure you made this area knowing that you had this other version of the map.
Yeah, I do what I can because I must.
Right.
Something like that.
I want to do a vibe check.
You smell more of those things in here.
Hmm.
Go ahead and make dirt definitely smells more of them in here. If anybody wants to make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Rhea, you can see some scurrying underneath the table.
Under the table.
Discord, you bitch.
And as you see that, we're gonna need to roll another initiative. As some of them also start crawling out from within the corpses as well.
Yucky. It won't let me roll initiative.
Give me a sec. Okay, now go.
Where's Phelan?
Phelan's still back there admiring his work.
He's, I believe, talking to his wife.
Oh, okay.
Hey, honey, you wouldn't believe how many rat things I just killed. It was great. Yeah, I'm not even a melee character. I'll just go ahead and roll initiative for him. Of course. Well, it's Phelan's turn.
I think we can assume that we shout for him and he starts moving towards us. He doesn't move particularly fast, does he?
No,
he
it's
can
just
teleport
a 3.
though.
He cannot. He can no longer teleport.
He can no longer teleport?
He's specced away from that.
Excuse me, how did he forget how to teleport?
He started with a subclass and decided he wanted another one within the grace period.
But I've seen Phelan teleport. We've all seen it, right?
No, you didn't.
We saw him do that.
Nope,
I don't remember
nope.
that.
That's just gas.
It's swamp gas.
It's just the
It
carbon
was
monoxide.
It was purple.
All right. Well, we'll come back to him because he's probably just going to be running into the room. So Abel. Actually, Phelan's surprised, so he skips this round. There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna shout, get him, and I'm gonna give. Let's see. We'll do Marrow because they go next, and then Galahadrin each an extra attack again.
All right. And are you moving or are you staying there?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna move over here, and then can I shout an order at Phelan? Hang on. Let me look at my.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh well, all right. Then you can. Well, you'll go right after Abel because we skipped you. But we rolled initiative for you and you went first. I mean, you weren't here, so.
Yeah, that tracks.
So Abel, finish your turn and then Phelan will go.
Where's my? I can see or hear you. Yes, because you just need to hear me. So I'm going to shout for Phelan to get in here. And I'm going to give you some urgent orders. So you're going to get. You can use your reaction to move your movement speed up to 30 feet, and then you already have 6 temporary hit points. So that part doesn't matter, but you can move 30 feet closer to us.
Let's not be in there.
Well, your turn is up next, so.
What are we fighting in here? Oh, these.
More of those
No.
things. More of those fuckers.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's
a lot
fine.
more this time.
All right.
God, I'm just gonna make a master list of all the things I need to remember in this instead of having to scroll through this whole 36-page book.
All right. Well, it's your turn, Phelan.
Excellent. I know what I'm going to do. I just need to find it. Give me just a second.
Mhm.
We're gonna blast him with lightning. That's what we're gonna do. I just need to remember how to do that. Psychokinesis. There it is. Maybe not. Okay. So we'll do this. Roll that. So the 23 to hit.
Okay. Which one you shooting?
This one.
All right.
And then I'm going to pump 2 more side points into it, so it'll jump twice. It'll also deal an extra some bit of damage. But
that is which one is that?
That's lightning elemental blast. Oh, it's right here. Amplified. 1 plus side points. The target takes an extra 1d8 cold fire, force, or lightning damage on a hit for each additional point spent.
Okay, so you're not
1d8.
hitting additional targets, you're just hitting one target harder.
Well, hold on. Not necessarily.
Okay.
For each die of lightning damage dealt, an arc of lightning strikes another creature of your choice within 30 feet of the target, dealing 1d4 lightning damage. So the first one gets absolutely rocked. The other two each get a d4 of damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the d4. Alright, and then how much additional damage are you dealing?
He is getting an extra 2d8, so
Alright.
probably more than sufficient. Yeah.
Alright. So the first one takes 13, that dies, and then the other two take 2, and each of them die. Oh wait, no, because you didn't roll to... Never mind, nope. They're minions, by the way. So, if you...
Yeah.
So it hits them,
so
but it doesn't kill them.
Would the overkill rule apply on the first one?
On the first one, no.
Okay.
Also, overkill doesn't apply to magic. Only
So
applies
what
to
do the
ranged and
minion
melee.
rules mean?
Minion rules means that if you hit them with an attack roll or they fail a save, they die. And if you hit them with a melee or range, if you hit them with a weapon attack, if you deal over their hit point threshold, then you will also kill one next to it or behind it, depending on if your attack was ranged or melee.
Okay, so you
Got it.
you can shoot through them or cleave them as part of their rules.
Yep. They do look singed
But I
and hurt,
can't
but
just
they're
blast into hell.
not new. Well, you can, but you would need to make attack rolls or force saves. All right.
Lame.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I had.
All right, Marrow.
What's left? There's this guy.
Oh,
And
that
this guy. Oh wait, there's a guy here?
Yep.
In the chair?
Coming out from underneath the chair. Yes.
Okay. Oh, they're here. Okay, I see now. I see. I have opened my eyes. So, how does minion rules work? Is it cleave or overkill kills?
Go ahead and just make your attack, and I will let you know as you do, because the minion rules are slightly modified, but I will let you know when they trigger.
Because like if I kill this guy, then these guys are too
it's
far away, right?
overkill only works if they are next to each other and within the range of your attack.
So I need to be up here. Well, Dirt and I need to be up here. Dirt, can you move here? Okay. What are my options? Baby girl, what's your attack? It has been 6 months. Okay. Help. I just do a bite, right? Yeah.
You can.
We're gonna go for the middle guy.
That misses.
And then, did you give me 2 attacks earlier, or did you give somebody else 2 attacks?
I can only give you one extra attack, so you.
One. Okay.
Yeah. I have 2 attacks to give. I can only give a particular person 1.
I get 2 attacks, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
All right. So you bite at that one. So you kill it. Now I'm going to say, and I was waiting for an attack that triggered this. These are minions. However, demons also have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, so like non-magical damage. So, and third, I'm not sure if anybody else is going to get this for you. To reflect that in minions, since these demons have resistance to mundane weaponry, their hit point threshold I'm treating as their hit points versus mundane things. However, you still kill this one. So it doesn't die instantly because it's a minion, but you just beat over its overkill and kill it.
Okay.
And then
I had thought something like that was in play with the way you described how Galahadrian's sword hit things.
Yes. And that misses.
okay. That's me.
Uh,
That's all I got.
okay. It is the Pitling's turn.
Did Marrow make her extra the attack that I gave her?
Oh, yeah, you still get
That's
one
the
more.
one that hit.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
I used
they
both.
rolled an 11, they hit, 25 miss, and a 13 miss.
Oh, do you not get multi-attack?
Nope.
Okay.
Beastarts don't, because they have pets. Okay, so this guy's These guys are going to move a bit in. They are both going to get onto Marrow. Does a 14 hit Marrow? No, it does not.
I don't think so.
Okay. What have I done? Stop this. I've clicked weird things that I cannot unclick.
Now you're fighting the minion boss.
Alright, so these three are going to come up to Alina. Going to make a group attack. Nope. And then these three, or these two, they're going to run up there. Two of them are going to go on Abel. And one of them is going to go on Galahadron. Those all miss. They're fucking useless. Okay. Alina, you are next to three of these little pitling things. The stench is overwhelming. You are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Gross. What does that mean again?
You have disadvantage on attack rolls, basically.
Fucking rude as hell. Anyways. I guess I'm gonna swing. Get out of my way. Oh.
That misses. That hits. Which one are you hitting?
The one directly in front of me.
All right. Your sword cuts through them. It starts bleeding this goopy green, acidic blood, but it still hobbles just barely on death's door, hissing at you with its weird tongue way at the back of its head as its head is splayed open.
First of all, it's a glaive.
Glaive, sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, no, not yet.
All right, Galahadron.
I'm going to hit one of these rats with a sword. This rat.
Okay.
Let's see.
That one hits, and your divine favor thing is still ongoing, so you just the light burns through it and kills it.
All right, and then I'll use my second attack to get this one then.
That also kills that one.
Perfect. And I'm in the right spot, so I'll stay right here.
And that also would have... Oh, you know what? That other one that's by Abel, they're both in the same square, which was within your reach. The overkill damage is going to go through and kill that one as well. Oh, wait, no. Overkill damage doesn't happen because only a little bit of that damage is magical.
That's right.
Homebrewing the shit out of this to get the flavor I want. Also able to... Your character would have figured this out by now after seeing just how things work. This is why the knights died against them. Because the knights don't have magic or weapons, or magic weapons.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, Galahadron, you have 3 attacks because I gave you one.
Oh, perfect. Then I'll hit that third one.
Okay. Also, you are rolling like fire. That one also dies.
Perfect. And then we'll kind of step around.
Are they just in the same square?
They're small, so they're in the same square, but they...
Got it. I understand now.
You are inside of Ria's... Or of Alina's Echo. I'm not sure if you
What?
intend to be. At Galahadron, you are inside of Alina's Echo.
Oh. Oops.
So I moved the Echo so that you can... If you just want to move like a little bit up...
Well, all right.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright, Phelan.
Yeah. I will move hither and attack. Are they in the same... No, they're in separate squares.
Those three are all in separate squares.
Clever little bitches. Then I'll just attack him.
Okay. That misses.
Yes, it does.
Alright, Abel.
Let's see. Let's see. Phelan, are you going to be attacking with your magic sword?
Most likely.
Okay. Then I'm going to shout. The. We need to get them with magic weapons. Go, Galahadrin and Phelan. And I'll give each of you an extra attack.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna. Yeah, you are like a Pokemon. That's right. And I'm gonna save my leadership dice for later, just in case.
Alright.
Yep, that's me.
Alright, Marrow.
I guess I can come over here to support Marrow, just to make sure they don't get swarmed or something.
Nope. Alright, Marrow, there are two more of these rat things by you.
Alright, let's get him.
Woohoo! Which one are you attacking? The one by on top or on bottom?
Let's do the one on top.
Alright, that just tears it to pieces. Marrow doesn't care about having magical weapons. And then Dirt hits the one below, grievously injures it, but it's still hobbling. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. The one pitling by Marrow is going to try to attack Marrow. Nope. The 3 by Alina are going to try to attack Alina. Alina, you take 12 poison damage. As all 3 of them with their attack
Yucky.
hit you. Alright, and then it is your turn. You are poisoned once again because there are still 3 pitlings within bordering on you.
Is it my turn?
Yep, it is your turn.
Well, gonna do the thing. Do. Whoop. That's the one directly in front of me. Wait.
Misses.
Isn't
Wait,
it
what is their
flanked?
AC? It is flanked. Its AC is usually 14. So it's reduced to 12. That one hits.
One directly in front of me.
It had 1 health left. Alright. Anything else?
Nah.
Alright, Galahadrin.
All right, hold on. I'm finding my button. On that rat in front of me.
That one dies.
Get that rat.
Forward, and I hit this rat in front of me.
It shrieks and burns with the light coating your sword. And there's 1 more left all the way down by Marrow.
Oh, let's see if I can reach it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
have to kind of.
clamber onto the table, make me a athletics or acrobatics check.
All right. Let's see. We'll do athletics.
Yeah, it's not hard. It is not like you're not Jackie Chan, but you're able to get up onto the table.
I would never presume to be Jackie Chan.
You know. Oh, but all right, you are Jackie Chan. You end up accidentally killing it as you get up on the table or something. I don't know. How do you kill this thing with your crit? This is the last one left.
I reach over very far. Like I'm actually kind of over here, but like, I kind of hop on the table and I leap over. It's a huge arc. I smash the table a little bit. There you go.
So
Table
Galad,
is already pretty ruined.
Yeah, but like more.
All right.
There's a lot of force.
The already weakened
isn't there
table
this one down
splinters.
here?
Oh, I forgot about that guy. You know what? He's not there. I like
Okay.
this ending better.
You.
Completely forgot about the guy under the chair. He was just eating that orc. I don't know.
That Galahadron's crit, he just squishes him unceremoniously at the end.
Sure. All right. Combat is over. The room appears to be cleared of all things trying to eat you.
Appears to be.
Okay.
You saw these things climb out of bodies to come and get you, so you're pretty sure there aren't any that are still like hiding anywhere.
Right. I mean, I guess I'll go around the table.
You also see that the window behind the sort of like family dining table, the previous like very well ornate like stained glass, whatever scene was there, it has been just smashed open. And you recall from Meredith's account, this is probably how they escaped the castle, is by smashing through the window and getting out to the woods. And you can see beyond there, like the woods, and the kennels are off a bit to the side.
Yeah, that's what kind of I was imagining, like looking out here and seeing the woods, and being like, "That's where she is." Oh dear. Okay. Well, we gotta go through the formalities. We're gonna check poor Barnaby for signs of life.
His chest cavity is empty. One of the rats came out of his chest.
Oh no.
So it's unlikely.
Yeah.
There's still a chance, probably.
Alright, what about Theodore here? Same deal?
Also, he has been killed by weapons, and bits of his extremities have been gnawed off, but he hasn't been nearly as eaten through as the others. But he is dead as hell.
Alright, well, you know what they say in the situation. The only thing to do is check their pockets.
They have. I will aggregate the loot because there's a lot of stuff in here. Actually, no. This place was sacked. Their pockets have already been thoroughly scrounged. Everything.
Yep.
By these demon rats?
No, by the other guys.
The things the demon rats work for.
The rebels and such.
You will also notice that the invaders' bodies are also as equally eaten and feasted upon as the castle guards.
Huh.
There is no discrimination.
I'm gonna check this body here. Like,
Okay.
does it look like it was killed by weapons, or does it look like it was killed by the rat things?
Medicine or investigation?
I think both those are the same. Hang on. My
And if anybody else has those trained, they can make those checks as they look around the bodies.
+2
Nope.
investigation is +4, so we'll investigate.
So as you look at the body, all the humanoid bodies look like, or most of them that you can find definitely look like they have signs of being killed by conventional weaponry. The only ones that don't are the ones who have been mauled so thoroughly that it's hard to tell if, like, there could have been a killing blow in Barnaby's chest, but the chest is mostly not there.
Right.
But it does look like the majority of them were killed by conventional weapons. However, there are some, like this orc that you're investigating. Most of the bites are like nibbles, like rat bites, sort of just like eaten away in like irregularities and just slowly feasted. This orc looks like something much larger tore its head off.
Huh. There might be a third player here then.
Or somehow the violence involved with the uprising was part of a ritual to summon these creatures.
You know.
Galahadron, go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
You, as this thought occurs to you, you feel that there is, like, you don't really notice it until you go to cast your Find Steed spell, but the whole time that you've been in Aventicuum, there's been that sort of, like, wall in between this realm and the Fey realm and the realm you came from, which is not something you've experienced in, before at all until you came to Aventicuum. For the first time, as you sort of have this thought, and you sort of focus in on those feelings, you can feel sort of up above you. There is a crack in that wall, and you can feel something leaking into this world, and just like a taste of Fey mixed in with just like other stuff. Like there is a break in that wall somewhere nearby.
I'm not sure now would be a good time to stop and try and summon Rosin, though. And I'm not entirely sure what you'd have to go through to get here.
What's the casting time for that spell?
It's a 10-minute ritual.
Thoughts, Galahadrin?
I do believe that the barriers between this world and other realms are thin, ripped.
Well, that can't be good.
Here or in general?
Here specifically. Does it feel like I could call Rosin here?
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't feel like...
It doesn't feel like a big hole, but you know, it feels like if you tried, you would have much better chance than you had previously.
Here, I'll just cast it rather than doing it ritually to save the time.
Okay.
Let me click on it. I believe I can. Let's just check. Oh, right, I didn't put it on my thing. Find state. Oh no, it is always 10 minutes. So if we are willing to sit here for 10 minutes, but it is a dangerous place.
Just
So,
ritual casted. We'll be alright.
all right, well, we'll have to keep an ear out. We'll see. If
I'm
any,
gonna post myself up at
and
this
to be
corner.
clear, Rosin is like a horse, but also like a deer, and also like an ox. So if one of those comes in, that's not a demon. And so Galahadrin will start to summon him.
Okay. Is everybody else just waiting while they do this?
I'm looking out, but yeah.
If you are looking out, make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm also gonna look out. Like these doors.
Okay.
Alright, I don't know what's up with Discord.
Abel, you do not sort of sense anything coming towards this room that you've sort of cleared out. Alina, likewise, there's nothing like coming down the hallway or anything. Are you just posting up at each individual doors, or are you guys like walking around?
I want to vibe check this room before I go in.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Perception, or yeah.
Hold on.
You don't. Everything smells of like dead bodies and what the lingering rot of like a week-old battle. You don't smell any more demons in this room.
Okay. There.
Okay, so Galahadrin, as you start to ritually cast a spell, you do make a connection, and you hear Rosin's voice in your head. It's like, Your Highness! Where are you?
I am in the dining room.
The
Down?
dining room of the courtyard of which? Where? I haven't felt
Castle
you in so
Whitewater.
long. Where are you? I don't know where that
Uh,
is. Where is that?
Aventicuum.
You're in it. Oh no! I must come to your aid at once. When you just mentally hear gallops and stuff, as you sort of wait and just strengthen this connection, and you sort of feel the tether between you and Rosin. It's like, oh, I see you. Oh no, you're in Aventicum. My lord, why are you in Aventicum?
It's I took a boat.
I'll come at once, I swear, no matter what peril, no. And he just starts screaming first in determination and then in pain.
Aw.
As he just is charging through something at no regards to his own life. As the 10 minutes pass, Abel, you look off to the side, and you hear... Everybody hears a crash in the top floor, some loud hoof clops on marble, and then, Abel, you look up and you see a form crash over the balcony and land on the ground. This weird elk horse thing just lands in a heap and is breathing heavily, and is being pursued by, over the balcony, some more demons.
Oh.
Come, friends. We must rescue Galahadron's friend.
You're speaking through Tika's mic again, by the way.
Come, we must rescue Galahadron's friend.
All right.
Everybody in
Rosin!
urgent order.
Really,
Which
I want
way?
to go back to
Up
where
here,
I
yep.
was.
Oh, there he is. Does he need medicine? I've got
We
lay
gotta
on
kill the
hands.
demons.
You
Where are the
are
demons?
looking at him, Abel. Well, don't move up to him yet because initiative's
Oh.
starting with you guys in the other room. So
Oh.
go back to where you were posted up, please.
All
No
right.
jumping the gun.
Where are we going?
Roll initiative first. Stay where you are and then roll initiative.
I'm getting worse.
Yeah. Also, Galahadron,
Same.
you ritual cast, so make sure don't mark a spell slot for this.
All right.
Spell slots.
I know what
What's a spell slot?
what a concept.
Oh, there's smite slots. Thank you.
Abel,
Smite
you are
slots.
the first to respond.
I'm going to give Galahadron an urgent order, and I'm going to say, Galahadron, we must help your friend. So you can use your reaction to move up to your movement speed.
Perfect. I will do this. 2, 3. I'm gonna go right there.
Let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to take the dodge action so I can give you that order for free. And then I'll just move here. And then I can see him.
Ooh.
And that's me.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
you
Sorry,
heading-
can't
no,
move this, not your turn.
Yep, go. Yep,
Oh.
go. I fixed it. Go.
And then here.
Okay. You are still, you cannot see Rosin yet. They're behind, like, a low wall and topiary stuff. But now, you can see them.
We're just being
Or
followed
now,
by
now,
demon
now
rats
it's your
again,
turn
right?
and you can move, rather.
Oh, it's my turn?
You go second.
Oh, I will be dashing here and then
Yeah, but what are you doing for combat?
What?
Lame.
Oh, I see. Yes.
So describe Rosin for me, how you knew him back at the Elven Courts.
An affable but reserved fellow.
Physically.
Oh, of course. He's a very big elk like creature, faces a little fox-like, with a very big mane and an ox tail, and large, elaborate antlers.
Okay. The form that is in front of you looks like that, but it looks like he has been through just a sea of teeth. His antlers are broken completely. His tail is been bitten off. His chunks are missing from him, and he is bleeding golden sunlight. He is laying on this ground at death's door. He just ran through a meat grinder to get to you, and he is on his last legs, and there are still two rat-like demons sort of like clutching at his flanks, just in the process of still trying to chew on him.
Okay, well, I would also like to use a bonus action then. I will face step closer.
Okay.
I will face step in between them, and then they have to take my spell casting and my charisma modifier and fire damage.
Okay, is that a save?
No, it's just a thing that happens.
Okay. And how much is that? 5?
I have to look. Hold on. Now I'm.
What's your charisma? I believe it's 5.
I think so, but I don't want to lie to you. So hold
Okay.
on. Yes. So they each would take 5 fire damage.
Okay. So it doesn't. It's not an attack and doesn't force a save, so it doesn't kill them, but it does seem like it hurts them enough where mundane weapons should be able to finish them off.
All right. That's
Also,
all.
how long does Divine Favor last?
Let me look. I
minute,
think
I
only a
believe.
minute.
Yeah,
So
it should
I
be
don't.
over
It
now.
is. Yep. All right. So it is gone. All right.
Also,
So you were
ritual
there. You were.
casting takes your concentration, so
Oh well, there you go. Your ritual cast is done. Rosin is here. Somewhat. He is. I will tell you this right now. The reason that you don't use a spell slot for all that, besides ritual casting, is that he is not in any shape where he is going to be able to help you for this encounter. But he is in Aventicuum with you, and in the future, he will be able to be of assistance. We'll go through what that means one-on-one later, because I found some mounted combat rules I need to share with you. All right. Phelan, you heard this cacophony outside, and you saw Galahadrin rush out the door.
15 feet. Presumably 20 feet. Oh, Jesus. All the way up there?
Yep. The balcony above them is broken, and they just crashed down from the balcony.
just shoot him with lightning or something.
I don't think my lightning can go that far, boss.
Real life.
Make it go farther.
Do better. Ha. Nerd.
Okay. There's other shit I can do. I just gotta make sure I can do it this quickly. I think I can. I think I could just create a bow and some arrows and fire them off.
Okay.
Project item. As an action, you can use your powers to project an inanimate object. When you project a weapon with your project item. So yeah, it'll take an action to summon a summon a bow.
Okay.
Which I might as well just not even do. It'll take me
I
just
will also
as
tell
long
you
to...
this: weapons that you summon through that feature are not magical weapons.
Yeah, that's why we're just taking a double movement.
Okay. All right. The two rats are going to continue to gnaw on Corin, and Corin cries out in pain as just their flesh starts to dissolve from their saliva. If you want to, you have your reaction back, Galadrin. Do you want to impose disadvantage on that? I imagine.
I do. I would like to do that.
They still hurts them.
Is it possible to unbind your character sheet from one screen so I can move it elsewhere?
I don't use the web
You used to be
version.
able to do that.
I don't use the web version, so I have no idea.
The web version of the system we're on currently?
I am running a program that you guys are connecting to through the web.
Ah.
I am running like a video game, basically. So
Then I'll keep futzing with it as people fight, as you were.
all right, Marrow.
Mm-hmm.
You hear cacophony in this direction.
All right, boys, let's go.
You were guarding one of the possible entranceways, and this door is open. So
I was looking. Okay, what's my movement? 15. Hello? Oh, okay, that's how you close the door. 20. What's my movement? 35?
Yep.
Okay, hello? There you go. 15. 20. 30. And his is 45, right?
His is 50.
We're gonna dash. So sorry, this is so painful for you guys.
No worries.
Yeah, you're fine.
What is it? 60, 70. Is it up here?
Yep.
50. Okay, that's far as I can get.
All right. Alina.
Okay. Like a Pokemon. Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna have the Echo attack the rat in front of it.
Okay. Make it the roll.
You make it
That
over.
hits. Oh, you're on top of the rat. I need to move you to kill the rat. The rat dies.
Getting pretty fed up with these rats.
And then I can
Tired
move
of these
over.
motherfucking rats.
I fucking hate rats.
Despite all my rage. Alright, and that one also dies. You sort of cut them off. They're like ticks. Their teeth are still sunk into Rosin's body, but oh, sorry. They're not burrowed. They're not burrowed. They're just mouths clamped on.
You're really close.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to check with you on what that like chest bursters and shit. All right, they're dead. They're no longer there. Anything else?
Got the heebie-jeebies.
Well, all right. Well, that is the goal. So I just don't want to push it too far. Right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Top of the round. Everyone hears loud stomping from above as a figure following Rosin leaps out of the balcony and lands in the foyer. It is like the rats, but much larger, medium size. Its skin is just kind of this goopy, oily, just greasiness. It's bipedal with long, grasping hands of thick claws. Its mouth isn't Demigorgon-ish. Instead, it's just like a lamprey, just a circular row of teeth with a large tongue just sort of slicking out of it. The tongue itself is covered in spikes, and then as it raises its claws, you can see mouths open in its palms with smaller tongues snaking out of them. And it looks around at all these tasty morsels. Let me just make sure. So the first attack is going to be on the Echo. I believe that misses.
Miss.
All right, second attack on the Echo as well. Oh, all right.
Miss.
Third attack. There we go. Echo's dead.
Rude.
All right. Let me see if it has anything else. I think that most of these. And it's going to look around as it lands, and it's going to see all of you, and it's just going to growl hungrily. It is very excited that you have all shown up when it was only expecting this one morsel, and it now has many, many others.
It now has several morsels.
Yep. And it is now with the Echo gone. It is going to look over. It's going to sniff around. And it's going to move over to Phelan.
Great.
All right. Abel.
I'm gonna gonna yell at Phelan and Galahadrin. All the rattling things up here are dead, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna yell at Phelan and Galahadrin. Whatever the fuck that thing is, kill it! And give each of you an extra attack.
Obliged.
Are attacks through my echo magical? Question.
You have not tried them yet, but no.
Let's see. Is it worth giving an order? Let's see. How far away is Marrow? I'm gonna spend a leadership die. I'm gonna give Marrow the urgent order so you can use your reaction to move 30 feet, or move up to your speed, up to a maximum of 30 feet. So you'll hopefully be in range next round.
Alright. Marrow? Oh, she's still here? Oh, she's muted.
Yeah. So I can move my regular speed and then regular movement and then bonus movement up to.
Yeah, so I'm just letting you move off turn. So I think you were not going to be in range before, and now you will be.
Now they will be. Alright. Anything else?
I'm gonna hide behind the statue. You're doing
Probably.
great, guys.
Galahadrin. Rosin is freed from the pest accosting it, but this thing has come down looking like it definitely wants to have a piece of all of you.
I'm a lot squishier than I make myself out to be.
You're also a
All
lot
right.
tastier. Mm.
We're going to cast Wrathful Smite and then hit with the long sword.
Alright, that does hit.
So, and then it will deal an extra d6 of damage, and now it must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
6. And the extra damage is psychic damage.
Alright, so let's make a wisdom save.
That makes it. So I will hit with the sword again. I can't cast 2 spells, so that's that, but...
Alright, both of the sword hits connect, but it does not look... Like, your sword is blunted to begin with, but it can still do bludgeoning damage. It doesn't seem to... Like, you're slapping it. Like, your mundane weapon doesn't feel like it's doing anything. The psychic damage from the wrath seems like it hurt it, but it shrugged it off, and it's not even paying attention to you. It's looking straight at Phelan. All 3 of its tongues are just licking its circular rows of teeth.
I see. Did I get a third attack at all?
You did, yeah.
All right. I will. I can't cast another.
You can always
Spell.
smite when you hit, but yeah.
I can always smite when I hit, can't I?
Yep.
Even though I cast a spell.
Yep. It's not
I
casting a spell.
smite with a second level smite.
Ooh!
So does that mean
Somewhere in the beyond, James is fucking losing it.
Do I roll 4d8 then because it's a critical hit?
You
Because
no,
the second
you
hit-
roll 68 because this is a fiend.
What? I'm
8d8 because she.
8d8. Oh, because the second level. Yeah, 8d8. It screams in pain, turns around and looks at you. It has 4 eyes that are sort of set around its mouth, and they're all just beads of red that are now glaring at you.
Well, good. That's my turn.
2 more tongues come out of its central mouth.
There's
Where's
always
even
another
all
tongue.
these tongues?
This is
Oh, you don't want to know.
Gross.
Alright.
You're not ready for that.
Phelan.
You're not.
I will also attack. So not like, although,
It is flanked, doesn't matter.
okay, then I'll try again. That's
That
a
one
little
does
better.
hit.
And then
And is your enhancement still running? That just
Yep.
lasts until
plus 9.
So plus an additional 9.
Nowhere near as fun as Galahadrin, but
Where'd
Certainly a
where'd
little
the
fun.
additional 9 come from?
That's the 2d6. That's what the extra. So what this actually does is, as a bonus action, you can expend 1 psi point to imbue a weapon you are holding with psionic energy. Once per turn, you deal damage with that weapon. You can deal an extra d6 damage, and that is per psionic point I spend.
Nice. And that, yeah, and your weapon attacks do full damage. It is come down expecting an easy feast, and it is being hurt, and it looks bloodied.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
All right. Anything else?
Unless you'll let me disengage as a free action, I think
Nope.
I'm good.
All right. Marrow.
Okay. What's flanking? This?
Yeah, he is already flanked, so his AC is reduced by 2.
Ah. Okay.
That's what it does. Okay.
Okay.
I knew they were different. I just didn't remember what.
All right. That hits. Your teeth tear through it. They don't deal as much damage as you're used to. This thing is resilient to that, but you're still hurting it. Tearing little chunks out of its ankles, but it's
I wanted to let me look at something.
Yep.
Oh, I've totally forgotten about rage. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
Fury.
looking for Fury.
So Fury would have gone away since the last encounter. So it would have started at the beginning. You would get two turns of just your regular 1d4. So go ahead and roll 2d4. I believe that's what your Fury is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would have 6 or Ferocity rather.
Ferocity. Yeah. Where is it's on dirt, I think. I'm trying to. What is it? Bring them down. It might be on Marrow.
It would be on Marrow. Yeah.
There we go. So I can use my reaction to yank them down. Okay, can I do that? Because it uses my reaction. Because the 21 hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. So he has to make a strength saving throw. Or does this do anything if he's prone?
If he's prone, then you guys get advantage on attacks against him.
Oh, okay.
And then he needs to spend half his movement to stand up. But yeah. But he succeeds. So you try to yank him down, and he snarls. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Alina.
All right.
Second one hits. Anything else?
No.
All right. It is his turn again. He's going to look around. He has noticed that this Echo Rhea does not actually have any blood in it, so he's going to ignore it. He is instead going to turn to the 2 things that hurt him. The first one is going to be on Galahadron. Believe
that does hit, yes.
And when they hit you, you cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn. And the other attack is going to be on Phelan.
No.
And its third attack is also going to be on Phelan.
Yes.
All right. That is it. It is just lashing out wildly at the things that have done it considerable pain, as it is just bleeding black ichor from its slick, rubbery skin. Abel. All the way from
over here. Yep. They just have to be able to hear me.
Yep.
All the way from
Yeah.
your uncle's office again.
Yep. It's like,
Got us on the phone.
you're doing great, guys. Keep hitting it. Bring it down.
You're gonna love when FaceTime gets invented.
That's right. I could just command the battle from there. I'm gonna give Phelan and Galahadron each an extra attack, and then I'm gonna put a rallying mark on this thing. So the next person to hit it deals an additional D6 damage and heals for that much health.
That's
And
fair.
that's my turn.
Alright. All right, Galahadron.
Well, right. Well, we're gonna hit it with the sword, and then we're gonna smite it with a first level smite.
All right.
So I will 88.
Not 8d8 again. You didn't crit.
No. I said AD8.
AD, okay.
No, it's
Two.
2d8. Yeah, or should it be 3 because it's a demon?
3, because it's a demon.
So rolling
So
a
roll.
d8.
All right. Roll 3. Well, 1. There we go.
All right. And then an additional 4. The 4 is not magical damage, so it only takes half of that.
But you do heal for 4.
Reaction. He, as the healing magic, or as the healing effect sword goes out, he is going to use his reaction, Corrupt Healing.
What does that do?
All right. Need a DC 15
It's not a
saving
supernatural
throw
effect. I am totally
from
mundane.
from a power, a spell,
It's
or
not a
similar.
power.
Oh, it's not. Never mind.
You're just an incredible speaker.
I'm just very
You're
motivated.
like Tony Robbins.
It's emotional healing.
That would have hit all of you.
What trauma bonding?
It would have only been for half the healing, but that's still. All
You
right.
should post
It
that
doesn't
screenshot
do
in
that.
the Westgate. By the way, also.
All right, Galahadron. Those are your two
mine?
attacks.
Oh, I have a third attack though, right? Don't I? Because I got an extra
Yes.
attack. No, not an extra attack this time because he's rallied. Never mind. Continue.
Well, no, the rally was a bonus action. Third,
Do I
who'd
have
you give your attacks to?
Yeah, I gave an attack to Galahadron, I gave attack to Phelan, and I put a rallying
Okay,
mark on
yeah,
it.
so you have a third attack. That
Did I
hits.
even use 2 yet? I think I only did the 1.
Yeah, this is your third. You did
No.
do 2.
No. The last. It's
That was. Oh, yeah, you get a third. Sorry, no.
Okay, and I'll use a first level smite on it again.
Smite slots.
How do you want to do this?
I just wanna stick the sword down its throat and explode it with sunlight.
You stab into its mouth. The 3 tongues just sort of curl around the blade, wrap around it, sort of the tips grip the hilt and try and draw it inwards as if to eat your sword and your hand and arm with it. And then the light from your smite starts breaking through the back of its head, and its head just explodes and it falls to the ground in a slump, just bleeding black ichor.
A horrible creature. I'll go back to Razan and give him the lay on hands I have.
I will save it for this. He sort of looks up and he's like, Your Highness, I'm here now, but I don't think I will be of aid to you until I rest. But now that I am here, and he sort of leans his forehead over to yours. And it's like, I will be with you in this new world. Just give me time to rest. And he turns into golden light and swirls.
Forehead before he goes.
Yep. And you touch foreheads, and he disappears into golden light. And he just flows into your outline. And after a long rest, you will be able to summon him again.
Oh.
So now the spell will work like normal from now on.
Alright. I wish he had run through all those demons, so I guess I did ask him to come.
Alright.
You've very brave companions. Loyal
Yes.
subjects.
Yes, Rosin is great. Very quirky. Kind of acts as a herald sometimes. What a place. He seems very upset about Aventicuum.
Yes, I'd like to know what he meant about why you're not supposed to be here.
It might be the demons. I think it's gotta be that he knew that. I just
Hunch here.
Go,
It might
go
be
ahead and
the
make a
demon.
history check, Galahadrin. Now
Well,
that your
I
mind has
just-
been jogged.
All right.
You have not asked me a single thing of, like, would I know about demons?
I just don't think about it.
You feel like you can probably ask Rosin, but you can't think of it. It's not anything that interested you.
I guess he knows about this. I gesture wildly about this.
Maybe.
It isn't.
I've been waiting the prompt to history check for so long.
Come here, puppy.
No, it's okay. I'm good.
That's certainly gotta be the creature.
I'm gonna loot the demon.
The demon is a puddle. The demon is a puddle of just rotting flesh.
Then I'll summon a stick
Yeah.
and put a
Dirt
swirl it around.
gonna drink the demon.
Dirt goes to and immediately spits it out.
Okay.
Even Dirt.
Honestly,
can't
I might throw up
Yep.
regardless. Like, if you had kept it down, for sure gonna throw up. Still might.
Wonder if I can make some potions out of this.
Yuck.
Remind me not to take any
Do
of
you
your
want to
potions.
try and harvest?
Maybe? I don't know.
Hell yeah, Philip, what's up?
I mean, we need more information. If we can take a sample of this ichor or whatever it is to somebody, maybe them.
Would you like me to see if it's
Where did you
what is
go?
magical? I
I'm
can
walking away.
determine it.
We're gonna get bullied. Stop it.
It's
I have magic
can
weapons.
determine how magical it is. I don't.
Oh, that
know.
actually reminds me.
Phelan, all right. Phelan, are you walking off by yourself?
No.
Okay, get back there then. Let me know how far you're walking away on your own, and then we'll get back to that. Yeah. Abel, are you trying to harvest this guy?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Go ahead and you get a common reactive reagent from harvesting its goop.
Common.
Neat.
Lev, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
Projected weaponry. Nowhere on here does it say I have to continue holding the weapons. Can I just project 2 weapons so that the people who fight with weapons can have magic weapons the further we go in here?
Are the projected weapons magical?
Yeah, they do force damage.
They do force damage? Yeah.
Cool. What do you want?
Glaive.
If you're just replacing the weapons that you'd usually use, then we'll just go ahead with the understanding that they're magical and not have to make, like, new weapons.
That's the plan.
Uh,
How many of those can you make?
3. Would you like one to hold while you yell at us?
While you hide behind a pillar.
Well, Galahad and Alina obviously can use one, but Marrow doesn't really like they use their natural
Yeah,
weapons.
I can't make magic teeth. I can make you a grill. We can call the jewelry store.
That can be fun.
I mean, if
I don't know that I-
Marrow has something they're comfortable with using, then give it to Marrow. Otherwise, like I'll take a dagger. Just in case.
I don't
Okay.
think I have weapons in that sense, right?
Yeah, I can give you a
Everything
dagger.
is.
does it deal force damage with project item?
It's project weaponry.
Deal
which is a
force
talent.
damage. Yeah. Deal force
Yeah.
damage. That's part of the project item thing. Yep.
Deals force damage.
And it is 3 weapons or pieces of ammo. So you cannot
Yes.
make a bow with this.
No. I specifically knew not to. It is just
Well, I'm
melee weapon.
for Abel's sake.
yes.
Can't just stand in the
I
back.
can't make you a gun.
You can't make a gun. Yeah.
I can make you a single
What
bullet
about
if
a-
you want to go
a
get
gun,
it again.
it would shoot mundane bullets, and he would
What
first
about
need to know
a
how to
hook
make.
shot? That's one solid piece, right?
There are whips and stuff. He
No.
can make him a spear to throw.
No,
I can make you a
hook.
javelin for sure.
A dagger will be fine.
Dagger it is.
All right.
Do we want to pause here for the week and then?
We can go a little, unless people are falling off. We can go a little bit further. Probably not another encounter, but like up to the next encounter.
I'm okay with
Well,
going to bed right now.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys sleepy? You guys want to call it? We good here? Pick up next week?
I'm good to call here.
All right.
Okay.
We will call it here with the defeat of whatever this larger monstrous demon was.
The
And we,
rune
of course,
ant?
leveled up.
The Ruinant, yes.